and welcome to this webinar brought to you by the Aquarium Vet. My name is Dr. Rob Jones and I'm delighted to be with you all this evening. And for those of you who haven't yet met me, this is what I look like, and increasingly as each month goes by I usually get to meet more of the students, which is always very exciting. I'm Australia's only full-time vet working in the aquarium industry. And I'm also the author of the Aqua course, and that's why we're here this evening. The ventilation doesn't look like we've got any more questions, and there's a fair bit of material, so I'm going to keep going, and I'll do the hands up a bit later on if anyone wants to ask me a question. So with the ventilation, we've got two forms. The first is involving a buccal and an opercular pump. So a buccal is a term for a mouth. And the operculum is that gill cover that we talked about. So basically what happens is that the fish opens its mouth and takes in water, and as it closes its mouth, the operculum opens, and as the operculum opens, it creates a negative pressure which draws the water out through the operculum and over the gills. And so by coordinating this buccal and opercular pump with the mouth opening and the operculum closing, and then the mouth closing and the operculum opening, you get almost a continuous flow of water over the gills, and that permits good water circulation and good oxygen uptake. I've got here a video. Now the videos don't always show up too well on the webinars, but I keep hoping that for some people they will get through. This is a honeycomb or a black spotted moray eel, and the reason I took this video is simply that the moray eel was sitting there nice and quiet. It sometimes is hard with a lot of these teleos fish because they're swimming around to get a video that shows the details nicely. But make it go. So you can see here the mouth's opening and closing regularly. These are one of those ones that have the hole on the side. So the hole is actually just here. And so you'll see the hole opening and closing in coordination with the mouth. So as the mouth opens, the operculum closes, and then as the mouth closes, the operculum opens, and you get the water passing through and the oxygen taken up by the gills. The second form of ventilation, which we see in sharks, but you'll also see in some pelagic ocean-going fish, teleos, is ram venting. And with ram venting, you are basically swimming fast with your mouth open. So there's no movement of the opercular pump or the gill slits in the sharks. The mouth isn't opening and closing. You are basically swimming fairly fast with your mouth open, and the force of the fish swimming